Greetings, thrill seekers and horror enthusiasts. Prepare to embark on a spine-chilling journey into the realm of the unexplained as we delve into the depths of real-life horror. Today, we'll uncover 3 chilling tales that are rooted in actual events, guaranteed to send shivers down your spine and leave you questioning the boundaries between reality and the paranormal. From haunted houses with restless spirits to encounters with enigmatic creatures, these stories will transport you to the darkest corners of human experience, where fear reigns supreme and the line between truth and fiction blurs. So, gather around, close the curtains, and prepare to have your heart pounded into submission by these true tales of terror. Get ready for the 3 most terrifying horror stories you are ever going to hear. The first one being about the haunted Cincinnati Highway Road. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Cincinnati, nestled between towering skyscrapers and bustling highways, there was a road known as Cincinnati Highway. Legends and rumors whispered through the city about the terrifying incidents that took place there. On a moonlit night, as the wind blew softly and the city buzzed with life, our story begins. In the heart of Cincinnati Highway stood an old, abandoned mansion shrouded in mystery and darkness. Locals believed that the mansion was haunted, and they would share spine-chilling tales about strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions. The city's courageous ghost hunters and paranormal investigators flocked to this mansion, armed with their cameras and ghost-detecting gadgets, eager to debunk or prove the ghostly tales. Among these fearless investigators was a young woman named Ava. With her unruly curls and eager eyes, Ava had always been drawn to the unexplained. Determined to uncover the truth, she set foot inside the haunted mansion, her heart pounding in her chest. As she crossed the threshold, the air grew thick with an eerie silence. The old wooden floors creaked under her weight, echoing through the empty corridors. With each step she took, she could feel the presence of something beyond the realm of the living. Ava's flashlight illuminated the mansion's grand entrance hall, revealing dusty chandeliers, tattered wallpaper, and a grand staircase that seemed to whisper secrets from another time. She ascended the stairs, guided by an invisible force that seemed to beckon her further. In one of the mansion's many rooms, Ava discovered a forgotten diary left behind by the mansion's previous owner. With trembling hands, she opened its pages, and the words on its yellowed pages came alive before her eyes. The diary chronicled a tragic love story that spanned generations, forever trapping the souls of the mansion's inhabitants in an eternal state of sorrow. Driven by a desire to set them free, Ava delved deeper into the labyrinthine hallways, determined to uncover the secrets that bound these restless spirits to the mansion. Along the way, she encountered ghostly encounters, mysterious puzzles, and heart-wrenching revelations that connected her fate irrevocably to the haunted mansion's history. Through her unwavering determination and bravery, Ava discovered a hidden room at the very heart of the mansion. Inside, she found a mystical artifact that held the power to break the curse that held the spirits captive. With trembling hands, she chanted the ancient incantation, her voice ringing out through the mansion's hallowed halls. Suddenly, a blinding light filled the room, and Ava found herself surrounded by the souls of the mansion's past inhabitants. As their spectral figures dissipated into the night, a profound sense of peace and gratitude flooded over her. The curse was broken, and the haunted mansion was finally at rest. News of Ava's heroic journey spread throughout the city, and the once dreaded Cincinnati Highway became a symbol of triumph over fear. People were inspired by Ava's courage and her ability to face the unknown, and they no longer feared the ghosts that once haunted their thoughts. And so, to this day, whenever someone walks by Cincinnati Highway, they are reminded of Ava's incredible story and how she showed the world that even in the face of the unknown, bravery and compassion can triumph over fear. Now, my friend Sam will talk about the second story, which is about the Eastern State Penitentiary. Oh, here he comes.
Greetings, I am Sam now. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, for I have a tale that will send shivers down your spine and make your hair stand on end. Today, we venture into the realm of the eerie and unsettling as we explore the eerie happenings within the walls of Eastern State Penitentiary. Once upon a time, there stood an imposing fortress-like structure nestled within the heart of Philadelphia. It was nothing short of a behemoth, its walls rising high, casting long shadows over the surrounding area. This was the Eastern State Penitentiary, a place known for housing some of the most dangerous criminals of its time. As we step through the heavy iron gates and enter its gloomy corridors, the air grows heavy with a sense of dread. The penitentiary, built in the 1800s, was designed with solitary confinement in mind, a radical concept for its time. Inmates were kept isolated in small cells illuminated only by a single skylight, their days spent in silence and solitude. But as the years wore on, the oppressive atmosphere of the penitentiary began to take its toll. Tales of madness and despair whispered among the inmates, and strange occurrences plagued the halls. Guards reported hearing disembodied whispers echoing through the empty corridors, and some even claimed to have seen ghostly figures darting just out of sight. One particularly chilling legend tells of a former inmate named Joseph who had been imprisoned for a heinous crime. Joseph's cell, located in the crumbling halls of Cell Block 12, became a hotbed of paranormal activity. Visitors and staff alike would often recount tales of unexplained footsteps, rattling bars, and even a ghostly figure with eyes as black as coal, haunting the cell. As the sun sets, casting long shadows through the broken windows, we make our way to the infamous Al Capone cell. The notorious gangster, known for his involvement in organized crime during the Prohibition era, had spent a brief stint within the walls of this foreboding fortress. Legend has it that even Capone, with all his bravado, was plagued by the paranormal. It is said that he would occasionally be heard screaming from the confines of his cell, claiming to be tormented by the ghosts of those he had wronged. But perhaps the most unsettling and spine-chilling experience is the annual Halloween event held at Eastern State Penitentiary. Every year, brave individuals descended upon the penitentiary, transforming it into a haunted house attraction of epic proportions. Visitors dared to venture into the darkened cells, facing their fears and the unknown. As we conclude our tale, dear audience, let us remember the eerie tales of Eastern State Penitentiary, a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. Should you ever find yourself in Philadelphia, consider stepping through the fear gates, for who knows what awaits you within those haunted halls. But beware, dear visitor, as darkness falls and the winds whisper through the prison walls, for Eastern State Penitentiary holds secrets that may never be fully revealed.
Oh, Sam, that was indeed terrifying. Now, that being said, expect another video from us this week, which is going to be about real-life stories like the Annabelle doll. So you better subscribe and goodbye. Have a nice day.